Hello, welcome to this week's episode of TNN. We are your hosts, Dana
and Alondra.
This week was Teacher Appreciation Week. We want you to shout out a teacher you appreciate this year. Let's hear what you all had to say.
I would like to give a shout out to Miss Cameron. I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Hawkins.
I'll give a shout out to Miss Arlen because she helps us with our work.
I would to give a shout out to Miss Arlen for being a teacher and for helping.
The teacher I'm shouting out is Miss Freda because she's a nice teacher because she lets us play basketball. Yeah. What about you, Mom?
I give a shout out to Miss Virgil because she's the best principal. She's so sweet and beautiful.
I would like to give a shout out to Miss Walters.
Hey Vikings, I want to give a shout out to Miss Freitas and Miss Tonoff for killing it on their math assessments and those students in the classroom who are feeling successful because they're killing it on those math assessments. Way to go, guys. And then I also want to give a shout out to Miss Falcon for all of her help with some students and getting them to get their stuff done out there in the mobile. So thank you, Miss Falcon. Shout out to you. And then shout out to the counselors and Green and Rayo for getting the career fair going. It's going to happen next Friday, so everyone, that should be fun and exciting. So shout out to all of you guys for all your hard work. Thank you so much for making trainer fun. Thanks, guys.
I'd like to thank my favorite teacher, Miss March, English teacher, for helping me out with a lot of stuff, assignments, and helping me bring my grade up again.
Okay, so I want to shout out Miss Green and Miss Rayo for always holding my stuff, period, and always giving me job when I need some, period.
I would like to give a shout out to Mr. Rao because he's helping us teach a lot and I hope he comes back to teach us.
I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Soler because she's a nice teacher and does a good job at teaching.
I'd like to give a shout out to all the teachers for helping me learn and being nice to me always, I guess.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. West, Miss Rayo, Mr. Nevins, Miss Lands, and all the teachers that are helping me, and also Miss Masick. Yeah.
I would like to give a shout out to Miss Burton.
Why?
Because she's a science teacher.
I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Green.
Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out to Miss Rosas because
The homegirl,
yeah, the homegirl Miss Rosas because she's like the best.
Period.
Yeah, she's cool.
Let me see the video. Let me see the video.
Yeah. We're gonna give a shout out to Rayos because
She's just the best, bruh.
yeah, she's like really nice and she gives us snacks. Yeah.
Miss Kirkwood is my favorite teacher because I'm really bad at math and like she helps me with my math and stuff and like Miss Kirkwood is my favorite teacher.
I'd like to give a teacher shout out to Miss Steen because she's the best teacher.
Miss Ruth.
Why?
Best teacher. I want to give a shout out to Miss Burton to being a best science teacher.
I want to give a shout out to Miss Rodriguez because she's the most hardworking.
I would like to shout out to Miss Arlen for being a nice teacher first and helping us out in science and advisory class.
Who I appreciate is Miss Sion and Miss Walters because they're just good teachers. I don't know. I'm weird.
I have a shout out to Miss Hopkins for keeping everybody like trying to keep the school like a kind school and like giving out warm fuzzies and stuff.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Off.
I would like to give a shout out to Miss Burton.
All right, happy Teacher Appreciation Week, teachers. I just am so lucky to work with the staff of teachers that is so amazing, loves their students so much, and is a blessing to come and work with you every single day. Thank you for all you do.
About to sit down and talk with Mr. Rao. Let's watch and get to know Mr. Rao a little better.
Go. Okay. Good morning, I'm Remy, and I'm here with Mr. Rao to get to know him a little better. Are you ready for the questions?
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm a little bit nervous to be on TNN, but I'm happy to be here.
Okay. Mr. Rao, what do you do here at Trainer?
Here at Trainer, I'm doing my student teaching. I teach 6th grade social studies, and I also do 2 periods of home economics.
Okay.
I think you're in my home economics.
Yeah, we stand, Mr. Rao. How long have you been at Trainer?
I have been a trainer for the last 14 weeks. This is actually my last week here. I'm very sad to go. I'm going to miss all of you very much.
What is the best part about teaching?
There's so many good things about teaching, but I think the best thing that I enjoy about teaching is just getting to come here and work with you guys every day.
Yeah,
Because
perfect.
I love all of you so much. Bringing happiness every day.
Do you have any goals for the rest of this year?
Well, the rest of this year is the next 2 days, so
Or just for as long as you're going to be here?
my goals for the next year are to come back and teach here again next year. Teach social studies and home economics here at Trainer Middle School next school year.
What was your favorite subject growing up?
My favorite subject growing up? That is such a good question. I would have to say two. I think like academically, my favorite subject was history. I was always like a kind of like a history nerd growing up, but then obviously I'm really into physical education too, so PE was always the class that I really enjoyed whenever I had that too. So I guess I got two.
That's cool. Why did you choose to be a trainer?
Why did I choose to be a trainer? You know what? I didn't get to pick any other school. It was totally random. I ended up here kind of on accident, but I'm so happy that I got placed at Trainer Middle School. I love it here.
Okay. What is your favorite food?
Chicken wings. Spicy buffalo chicken wings. Can't go wrong. 10 out of 10.
Who are your favorite actors?
My favorite actors, that's tough. I don't watch a whole lot of TV or movies, but I'd say Tom Hanks is a pretty good actor. You probably don't even know who that is.
Only a little bit.
And then LeBron's been in a movie, but he's not my favorite actor. So I'll just go with Tom Hanks. And female actress Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. What's your biggest fear?
I hate spiders.
Okay, you hate spiders? I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm scared of peanuts.
Really?
I hate all nuts, yeah. Like deathly allergic.
Definitely.
I have an EpiPen. I'll start like dying right in front of me.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Who was your favorite teacher growing up?
Oh, this is such a good question. My favorite teacher growing up was actually my mom. She was a teacher. I never actually had her as a teacher, but she was an elementary school teacher, and like she always was super nice to me and kind of like, I guess, influenced me to become a teacher now. I'd say that's probably the biggest impact that she's had on me, encouraging me to become a teacher. Yeah.
We stand your mom.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your best advice for trainer students?
My best advice for trainer students is to just keep coming to school every day, do your best, keep learning. I know it's hard sometimes, but just keep going. Don't ever stop. Just keep working as hard as you can.
Okay. Do you think teachers need more appreciation?
Yeah, always. Teachers are incredible. All the teachers here are incredible. All the teachers in the whole world are incredible. I'm glad I got this question during Teacher Appreciation Month, because Teacher Appreciation Week, because we're getting a whole lot of nice things right now. So I feel very appreciated. Every week should be like this.
And finally, our most important question.
Oh, let's hear it.
I'll just ask this one, because, who cares, right? Are there more wheels or doors needed?
This was a question last week. And okay, I answered this question and you guys didn't put it on TNN, so I'm a little upset.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, my reasoning for this, I think there's an equal amount of wheels and doors in the world. Because most cars have 4 wheels. Most cars, not all, but most. And they also mostly have 4 doors, right? So, same, right?
The two together. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's my answer. Cool. Thank you. Pleasure doing it with you.
I think you know that your teachers. For this week's game, we'll be playing teacher trivia. See if you can guess which teacher submitted which answers to our questions. Another week, another set of pictures around Trainer. Here are our photos from this week.
Always something happening here at Trainer. Here are your special announcements for this week.
Hey Vikings, it's Hawkins here with a commercial about our favorite fundraiser of the year, the Trainer Coin Wars. This year it's going to take place next week, May 9th through the 13th. Now some of you have never been here for Coin Wars, so let me give you a little bit of background and tell you about what the Coin Wars are. So coins are positive. That means a penny is worth 1 point, a nickel is worth 5 points, quarter is 10, nope, that's a dime. A dime is 10 points, a quarter is 25 points. If you've got a 50-cent piece, that's 50 points. If you have a golden dollar or a silver dollar or any kind of dollar coin, that is 100 points. Do we see how this works? So, because it is Coin Wars, coins are positive. Now, we can't all have positives. We got to have a little bit of sabotage in there, too. So, bills are worth negative points. Anything that is not a coin is negative. So, a $1 bill is minus 100 points. A $5 bill is minus 500 points. A $10 bill, minus 1,000. A $20 bill, you got it, minus 2,000. And since you know it's a fundraiser, if you bring in a $100 bill, that is minus 10,000 points. And I can hear you saying, Hawkins, why am I going to give $100 to a fundraiser? I don't care. Yes, you do. We are raising money to help the Nevada Humane Society. We want to help homeless animals. like Radish and Oso and Captain Pooch and Raven, I'm over his face, but as a puppy, and Gadzook the mouse and Graham Cracker the guinea pig and the kittens, Poof and Noodles and the black cat Snowflake. All of the money that we raise is going to help the Nevada Humane Society. And if you don't care about the animals, maybe you'll care about bragging rights, because in the past, we've done coin wars against grade level, but this year, we're doing it against houses. We are going to award house points every single day for all 5 days that we are doing this fundraiser. At the end of every day, whoever has the most amount of points gets 600 points, house points, every day. Second place gets 300 house points, third place 100, and last place still gets 50 house points. So let me give you an example. Let's say at the end of Monday, House Shanliang ends up with 27 coin points. So that means somebody brought in a quarter and 2 pennies. And nobody put dollar bills in there. Nobody tried to sabotage Shanliang. So they end up with 27 points. And Stimme ends up with 222 points. So they brought in a bunch of quarters, a couple dimes, and a couple pennies, right? Again, no sabotage. Mahalo, on the other hand, was sabotaged. So somebody brought in a couple quarters and some dimes and some nickels, but somebody put a dollar bill into the Mahalo. So Mahalo is down into negative points. And Gratitude is also in negative points because they put in coins, but someone else put in dollar bills. So at the end of the first day, because Stimme is in the lead, they add 600 house points. Because Shanliang is in second place, they add 300 house points. Mahalo would get 100 and Gratitude would get 50. Okay, so you guys get how it works? So if you want to benefit your house, you are going to put coins into your house's jar. And then you are going to put dollar bills into the other house's jars to sabotage them. This is all happening next week. You can win house points every single day. Remember, coins are positive, bills are negative, the jars are up in the front office. Let's raise money and help some homeless animals. Be good people, make good choices. Go Vikings.
Hey Vikings, next week on May 13th is Dress for Success.
Hi everybody, it's me, Mrs. Reynolds from the library. Couple of things. Thank you to all those people who are returning their books. As of today, we have 282 overdue books, which is looking pretty good. We used to have 350, so nice job bringing those books back. When you bring it back, I'll give you trainer bucks or trainer spirit points, okay? And don't worry, I'm not going to bite your face off if you bring me back overdue books. If they're books from another school, you know what? Still bring them, and I will send them to the librarian. And then they go, yay! All right, sound good? And then that's what I have. All right, thanks everybody. See ya.
Hi there, Vikings. Miss Rosas here. I have an announcement for you about an event coming up at the end of May. So it's an evening at Trainer on May 26th. We want you all to come out. It's going to showcase some work that you guys have been doing. So the doors will open at 5. We want you to come and mix and mingle and look at some student work in the library and the cafeteria. We'll also have some refreshments and some drinks. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll have a performance, a musical performance by the choir, the band, and the orchestra. So we want you all to come out and have some fun and an evening at Trainer. Bring your parents. You need to bring your parents. Adults have to be with you. Unless you're performing in the band, the orchestra, the choir, we need you to come and perform. So yeah, we hope to see you there. Go Vikings!
Don't forget to keep working hard to show the Viking 6 every day. Wear your spirit gear or participate in events around the school. The coin driving library books returns, there is no better time to rack up some points for your house. Here is our leaderboard after another week.
That's our show for the week. We hope you had fun. Keep following the Viking 6 and go Vikings!
How we doing?
Hey, Mr. West.
Hi, Mr. Nevins.
Did you hear about the Scarecrow? Saw it on the news. He got an award.
The Scarecrow won an award? What?
He was outstanding in his field.
Of course he was. Of course he was.
Bye, guys. Have a good week.